Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Kyle. Today we have a Vinyasa flow. This is a nice full body practice, all the right movements. It's a all levels class. This is how I like to practice and this is how I like to teach. And it's very accessible, it's nice and strong. As you can see, I'm quite sweaty. It's a nice warm day here in Lisbon. Otherwise, let's jump into it. Alrighty, just bring yourself to a nice comfortable seat, resting your hands onto your knees. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, close the eyes and find stillness in your posture. Just begin to take a few slow, deep breaths to arrive. See if you can let go any effort of trying to change the way you feel. And it's tempting to try and become more present. Try and put effort into just being more. Just let that all go and feel into the sensations of your breath. Just be with whatever comfort or discomfort is there. Take a nice deep breath in to fill. And a long breath out to release. A nice deep breath in to fill right up to the top. And exhale to release. Now take a very slow deep breath in. Fill the belly, sit up tall. Go right to the top and then hold your breath just for a moment and feel. Open the mouth, exhale, sigh. Empty your lungs all the way out and hold to notice. Inhale to fill, right up to the top. Hold at the top and feel. Open the mouth, exhale, sigh. Empty your lungs, right out. Hold at the bottom. Last time, slow breath in, right to the top. Fill up, hold. Open the mouth, sigh with some sound. Empty the lungs all the way out. Well done. Inhale, float your arms up above your head. Reach up. Exhale, bring the hands through to prayer. With your eyes closed, take a quiet moment for yourself and your practice. Nice opportunity for an intention or perhaps a dedication. And see if you can try and imagine what it would feel like. So really fall back into the feeling. Bow your head towards your hands to seal that off. And when you're ready, you can blink the eyes open to release. Alrighty, let's begin in a child's pose. You can make your way there nice and slowly. Knees out wide, arms extend out, toes touching at the back. Just allow yourself to get settled in. Take a nice deep breath in. And a long breath out. From here, we're going to thread the needle in our child's pose. Right arm underneath the left arm alongside the ear. Hold and breathe. And release. Inhale, both arms extend out in front. Exhale, thread the needle in the child's pose to the right. Left arm underneath the right. Hold and breathe. And release. Inhale, both arms extend out. As you exhale, rise up to table. Close your eyes. 10 slow, deep breaths to arrive. Take any movements that feel good. Cat cows, barrel rolls. I'm going to ask if you can close the eyes and kind of move intuitively with your breath. Really feeling into the sensations as you move into the sticky parts of your body. Begin to drift your shapes a little bit wider. Maybe you have Ujjayi breath in your practice. It's a nice time to fire it up. Tuck your toes, sit onto the base of your feet. Work some space into your wrists, maybe sending your palms up or fingers back or palms down, fingers in. And when you're ready, arrive into a neutral table, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. With your breath, inhale cow, belly lowers, chin up. Exhale cat, round and press. Empty the lungs. With the breath, inhale, belly lowers. Exhale, round and empty. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your toes. Inhale, lower the belly and prepare. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips up and lower the heels down. Take 5 slow breaths to arrive in your first downward dog. Maybe you find stillness, or maybe you pedal the hips, or sending the hips from left to right. Hands a little bit wider than the shoulders. Spread your fingers, press into the ground, and see if you can send your belly back towards your thighs as you lower the heels towards the floor. Inhale, come high onto the toes, so send your hips up into the sky. Exhale, bend the knees and sit the hips back. Let your knees hover just off the floor. Inhale, plank, ripple forwards, press. Exhale, down dog, shift back, just like that. Inhale, high on the toes, hips up. Exhale, bend the knees, hips back. Inhale, plank, ripple forwards. Exhale, down dog, shift back. Last time. Inhale, high on the toes, hips up. Exhale, bend the knees, shift back. Inhale, plank, ripple forwards. Now from here, as you exhale, lower to the belly. Take your time. Elbows in, chest forwards. Once you get to the bottom, release. Elbows up, light on the fingers. Squeeze your thighs, point your toes. Inhale, cobra, lift the back of the neck up. Squeeze, shoulders back. Exhale to lower. Inhale, cobra, rise. Exhale, lower. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Arms underneath your shoulders, number 11. Fingers facing forwards, coming into dolphin pose. So tuck your toes. Walk your feet forward, sending your hips up towards the sky. Now, at any point in this class, you can always lower your knees if you need. Squeeze into the elbows. Press in. Squeeze them in and press down. Back of the head is off the floor, so shake the head yes and no. Now, you can hold still, or you're going to raise your right heel up into the sky to hold and breathe. See if you can shift the weight forward onto the elbows, so light on the left toes. Right foot comes down. Inhale, left foot rises to hold. Shift the weight forwards. Light on the right toes. And release to lower, both feet coming into child's pose. Knees out wide, arms extend out in front of you. Inhale, table to rise. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips up. And lower your heels down. Inhale, bend your knees, look to the front. Exhale, slowly walk to the top of the mat, coming into ragdoll. Feet hip-width distance. Big bend to the knees, grab opposite elbows, and gentle sway from left to right. Interlace the hands behind your back. Nice deep breath in to squeeze the arms. As you exhale, send the hands up and over your head. Hold and breathe. Options to find stillness, relaxing through the back of the neck, or you can pedal the legs out from left to right. Release the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine out, shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, easy twist. Right arm reaches up into the sky, left palm down, look up. Exhale, right hand comes back down. Inhale, easy twist. Left arm rises, look up. Exhale, left palm comes back down. Heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine out. Exhale, fold and deepen. Inhale, high mountain, arms rise. Reach the arms up into the sky. Interlace the hands above your head. Squeeze the knees up. Exhale, half moon to the left-hand side, nice and gentle. Arch over to hold and breathe. Lift out of the fingers. Left armpit draws forwards. Head rests neatly in between the biceps. Inhale, rise to center, reach up. Exhale over to the right-hand side, hold and breathe. Inhale, arms rise, reach up, look up. Exhale, gentle back bend, cactus the arms, look up and arch back. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold, bow down. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine and prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step back to plank and lower. Chest forward, elbows in. Inhale, up dog or cobra. See how you feel. Squeeze your thighs. Exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. Inhale, knees bend, look to the front. Exhale, step jump or float, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine, lengthen out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high mountain, arms rise, reach up. Interlace the hands, knees up, squeeze the thighs. Exhale, half moon to the left-hand side, arch over, hold and breathe. Inhale to rise, reach up. Exhale over to the right, hold and breathe. Feel into the sensations of your breath. Inhale, arms rise, reach up, look up. Exhale, gentle back bend, elbows down, chest up, arch back. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold, bow down and release. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step jump or float, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, come forwards, hips up with your breath. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, right foot steps forwards. Ground your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, Unconditional, reach the arms up. As you exhale, hold to arch and breathe. Lower the hips forwards. If you have any pain in your lower back, tuck your tailbone and maybe draw your hips back. See if you can lift your chest forwards, up, and then over behind. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, half splits. Drop the hips back, flex the front toes, hold and breathe. Draw back on the right hip, lengthen the belly forwards. And release. Inhale, arms rise, reach up. As you exhale, hands come through to prayer. Inhale, shift the chest forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the right-hand side, left elbow outside the right knee. Hold and breathe. See if you can make a straight line from elbow through the hands to elbow. Use it to leverage and twist the arms. So we twist the back, so lengthen the spine, look over the right shoulder. And release. Inhale, arms rise through center. Exhale, place the hands down. Inhale, look forwards, open your chest. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Turn it to the left heel. And from here, Skandasana from front to back. Take your time. Use your hands if you need. Use the exhale to get into the heel, lowering the hips over. Maybe you flex your toes as you move. Release into Prasarita. Wide-legged forward fold. Bow down. Toes curl in. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine, shoulders back. Exhale, fold and release. 3 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Hands frame your right foot. Options for blocks underneath your hands, otherwise light on your fingers. Inhale, look forwards, chest opens. Exhale, straighten the front leg to press. 2 more. Inhale, bend into the front knee. Open your chest. Exhale, straighten and press. Last time. Inhale. Exhale to hold and breathe. Press firmly into your front heel. Lengthen the belly forwards and down. Soften your jaw. Feel your breath. Release. Inhale, bend into the front knee. Exhale, standing L, standing splits. Left heel comes up into the sky. Light on the fingertips. Relax the back of your neck. Maybe you bend your standing leg. Actively press into the right heel to send your left heel high. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold, shake it off. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step, jump or float, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog, squeeze your thighs, shoulders roll back. Exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, come forwards, hips up. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Last time. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, left foot steps forwards, low lunge, lower the back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, sweep the arms up, look up. As you exhale, gently arch back to hold and breathe. And release. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands come through to prayer. Inhale, shift the chest forwards. Exhale, prayer twist to the left side. Right elbow outside the left knee. Feel into the breath. Rinse the spine out. Look over your left shoulder. And release. Inhale, arms rise through center. Exhale, place them down. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Skandasana from front to back. Take some time. Maybe this time use a little bit less in the hands. Or maybe start to bow your chest down towards your foot as you turn. Parasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Bow down. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold and release. 3 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the front, low lunge. Hands frame the left foot, options for blocks underneath your hands. Inhale, look forwards, chest opens. Exhale, straighten the front leg, pyramid pose to press. 2 more. Inhale, come forwards, hips down, chest up. Exhale, straighten and press. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back to press and hold. And release. Inhale, bend into the left leg. Exhale, standing L, standing splits. Right heel into the sky. Light on the fingertips. Hold and breathe. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold, bow down and release. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana, sit down, arms up, hold and breathe. Squeeze your thighs, weight back, strong through the arms, pinkies in, shoulders down. Slight tuck of your tailbone, soften the jaw. Inhale, sink a little bit lower. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step back to plank and lower, elbows in. Inhale, up dog, squeeze to lift. Exhale, shift back, a downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg rises. Exhale, right knee to left, elbow crossover and tap. Inhale, three-legged dog, coming into side plank, right arm up. Options to lower the left knee to the floor. You can raise the right leg up, or you can touch the foot behind you, coming into wild thing to open your belly up. Look to the top, right foot steps forwards, low lunge, root to rise, high crescent lunge on the feet. As you exhale, sink the hips, hold and breathe. Tuck your tailbone, lengthen the back of your neck, draw the ribs in, and then drive the left heel into the back of the mat. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, step off and fly, crouching warrior. Hands wherever you like. First option at prayer. Otherwise, you can always put them onto blocks underneath you on the tallest position, or wherever is possible for you to breathe. Make sure it's breathable. Lift your chest, wrap your left hip down, hold and breathe. Now you can stay here, or inhale, bend your right knee, so lower the whole shape down to the floor. Exhale, straighten the right leg up. Just like that, 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. From here, rise to stand, left knee into the chest, one-legged Tadasana. Interlace the hands, place them onto the front of the left shin. Draw it in, lengthen the back of the neck, flex the front toes. Feel into the breath. And release. Inhale, left leg rises. Extend the leg out to hold for 5, 4. Flex the toes, hips back. 3, 2, 1. And release. Figure 4. Left foot places on top of the right. Activate your front foot. Sit your hips back and down. Hands wherever you like. At prayer, upper side, interlace behind your back. See if you can bring the belly forwards and down to deepen into the stretch. And release. Inhale, left leg rises, arms reach up. Exhale, slowly sit down to chair. Feet to meet. Nice deep breath in. Now, as you exhale, we're slowly going to sink all the way down to the ground. Take your time. Use your hands if you need. Coming through to Navasana, touchdown. First option, hands behind your back to open the chest, feet down. Then arms up, then feet up. Find something that's breathable. Focus on opening your chest, lengthening the back of the neck. Stay or take a deep breath in. Exhale, low boat, come down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Long breaths. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Keep going. Inhale, up. Open the chest. Down. Inhale, up. 2 more. Down. Inhale to rise. Open the chest. Down. Last one. Inhale to rise up and hold. From here, options to stay or reach for the sky. Toes and fingers. Reach up, reach up. Hold for 5. Even if you're shaking. 4, 3, 2, reach up. 1, and release. Rock and roll. Active rest. Deepen the breath. Do a few rocks. Just massaging the spine out. And always, if the rocking is too much, you can just lay on your back and maybe left to right. And from here, we're going to move into either straight into Malasana, a yogi squat, or maybe if you've got a crow in your practice and you want to get a little bit of an inversion going, see whatever's breathable. If you are in your crow, make sure to notice if you're holding your breath. And from here, we're going to press back through chaturanga, elbows in to lower. Inhale, up dog to squeeze. Exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. Well done. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg rises. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, crossover and tap. Inhale, three-legged dog coming into side plank or Vashisthasana. Left arm rises. Options to lower the right leg or lift the left leg or even touch the left foot behind you coming into wild thing. Look to the front, left foot steps forwards, low lunge, root to rise, high crescent lunge. On the feet, arms up. As you exhale, sink the hips, activate the posture. Steady your breath. Nice deep breath in to prepare. Exhale, step off and fly, crouching warrior. Chest up, hip down. Hold and breathe. Stay or inhale, bend your standing leg, belly down. Exhale, rise. 2 more. Inhale down. Exhale, rise. Last time. Inhale down. Exhale, rise. From here, rise to stand. Draw the right knee into the chest, one-legged Tadasana. Interlace the hands onto the front of the shin. Squeeze in. Hold and breathe. Flex your front toes. Lift out the back of the neck. Keep the knee up. Release the hands. Extend the leg out to hold. Strengthen the front foot. 5, 4. Challenge yourself. Foot up. 3. Hips back. Open the chest. 2, 1. And release. Figure 4. Right foot places. Flex the front toes. Hips back. Hands wherever you like. Wherever breathable. And release. Inhale, right knee rises. Exhale, slow chair. Sit down. Arms along the ears. And continue to sink the hips, coming all the way down to the ground. Use your hands if you need. Coming into the last round of Navasana. Find your posture that is breathable. Open your chest. Options to stay still, holding and breathing, or take a deep breath in to lift up. Exhale, low boat, down. Inhale, up. Down. Nice with the breath. Inhale, rise. Chest up. Lower. Exhale. Inhale, up. Down. 3 more. Inhale, rise. Chest opens. Down. Inhale, up. Down. Last one. Inhale to rise. To hold. Hands and feet to the sky. Reach, even if it's shaking. Up, up, up. 5, 4. Relax the jaw. 3, 2. Challenge yourself. 1 and release. Rock and roll front to back. Nice active rest. Steady your breath. From here, straight into either Malasana or Crow, round 2. And slowly release, pressing back through Chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, up dog to squeeze, shoulders back. Exhale, down dog, press back. Inhale, knees bend, look to the front. Exhale, step, jump or float, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine, shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high mountain, arms rise, reach up. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands come to prayer, reset. Inhale, arms rise, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, bow down. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step back and lower, elbows in. Inhale, up dog, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, down dog, shift back, well done. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg rises. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, cross over and hold. Extend the leg out beside you. Place it down. Stay here, stretching the outside of the right leg, or turn on the heels and open your belly up towards the sky, reaching through the left fingertips. And release. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up. Coming into side plank. Options to hold or coming straight into wild thing, touching the foot behind you, opening the belly up. Look to the front. Right foot steps softly forwards. Rise to the feet. High crescent lunge. Sink the hips. Tuck the tailbone. Drive the left heel into the back of the mat. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, crouching warrior. Step off and fly. Hands wherever you like. Chest up. Left hip down. Hold or inhale, bend your right knee, belly down. Exhale, rise. Two more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. Chest up. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Now rise to stand. Left knee into the chest. Extend the leg out in front of you. Hold for 5, 4. Arms up. Hips back. 3, 2. Eagle. Left leg over. Left arm under. Left leg wraps over. Don't worry about going all the way around. Just squeeze. And then you can also just grip the kind of body. Give yourself a nice bear hug to squeeze. Now sink the hips. Focus the breath. And see if you can send some deep breaths into the back of your lungs. And release. Inhale, left leg rises, arms reach up. From here, half a moon. Big transition, right arm down, left arm up. Find the balance. Take your time. Options for a block underneath your right hand on the tallest position, right under the shoulder if you need. You can even place your left foot on the floor. It's much easier to focus your eyes forwards and down. Focus on a smooth breath and open your posture up. So try and reach through all the limbs. Bend the right knee. Touch the foot back down to the ground. Warrior 2. Well done. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and over. Exhale, extended side. Elbow to knee. Arm along the ear. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Arm along the ear. Inhale, star. Rise to the center. Toes out. As you exhale, horse, crouch down, elbows down, hold. Hands onto the thighs, shoulder dip from left to right. It's one of my favorite postures. Really fleshing out the side body, lengthening the spine. Inhale, arms rise to star, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front, bend into the front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back and prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, hands to the floor, lower halfway, chest forward, elbows in. Inhale, up dog 2, squeeze, lift up. Exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg rises. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, cross over and hold. Extend the leg out beside you. Place it down, options to stay or turn on the heels to open your belly up. Fallen star. And release. Inhale, three-legged dog, coming into side plank. Options to go straight into wild thing, left leg over. Look to the top. Left foot steps forwards, low lunge. Rise to stand, high crescent lunge. As you find the balance, sink the hips, activate. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, step off and fly. Crouching warrior. Balancing on the left foot, capital T shape, chest up. Right hip down. Hold or inhale, bend your left leg, belly down. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. Nice. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now rise to stand. Extend your right leg out in front of you. Find the balance. Hold for 5. Hips back. 4. 3. Challenge yourself here. 2. And release. Eagle. Right leg comes over. Right arm under. Right leg over. Right arm under. Squeeze and sink. And release. Inhale, right knee rises, unravel. Half moon as you exhale. Right arm up, left arm down. Take your time. Gently lower the foot down. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Exhale, extended side elbow to knee, arm along the ear. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach back and prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, hands to the floor, elbows in. You can always press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, up dog to squeeze. Exhale, down dog, shift back. Well done. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg rises. Exhale, warrior 1. Right foot steps through, ground your back heel to the mat, rise to stand. Now, arms up, square your hips off to the front, interlace the hands behind your back. Inhale, open the chest up. Exhale, humble warrior, bow down to release. Right shoulder comes to the inside of the right knee. Shift the weight back. Rise to stand. Release, arms reach up. From here, you're going to step forward, draw the left knee into the sky, balancing on the right foot, arms reach up, and coming into dancer on the left side. Left foot steps back, hand takes the inside of the left foot. Options to hold, or the right arm comes alongside the ear. Now you can stay still, all the magic's happening, otherwise kick into the hand. Keep your right thumb high. Steady the breath, focus the eyes. And slowly release. From here, we're going to move straight into tree pose. Left foot comes to the inside of the right thigh. Now you can use your hands to hold on if you need. Otherwise, find a little place for it to rest. Either arms at prayer, maybe they're up in the sky, or maybe behind the back. And release. Inhale, left leg rises, arms reach up. As you exhale, left foot steps back, warrior 2, arms level out. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the front leg and reach all the way back. Exhale, full triangle, Trikonasana. Keep the front leg nice and straight. Activate, reach forwards, kink the hips, lower the arms down, 6 and 12. Now, press into the front heel, draw the right kneecap up into the hip. Roll the left hip open behind you. Lengthen the heads forward, strong through the fingers, light onto the front shin. Look up to the hand and draw the shoulder blade down behind you. And release, bend the front knee. Inhale, star, rise to the center, toes in. Exhale, Prasarita, bow down. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold and release. 5 slow breaths. And release, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog, hands to the front, footsteps back. Options to move through a vinyasa if you like, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Otherwise, we will all meet in a downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, warrior one. Left foot steps through, almost there. Ground the back heel. Rise to stand. Square your hips. Interlace the hands behind your back. Nice deep breath in. Open your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Bow down. Left shoulder to the inside of the left knee. Now, in the humble warrior, you're also more than welcome to lower your hands if you need. But see if you can keep shifting the weight into the back foot. And release to rise. Step forward, right knee into the chest, arms reach up. Dance on the right side. Right hand on the inside of the right foot, left arm alongside the ear. Stay or kick into the hand and steady the breath. And slowly release, coming into tree pose. Right foot comes to the inside of the left leg. Hands wherever breathable. And from here, inhale, right knee rises, arms reach up. Exhale, right foot steps back, warrior two, arms level out. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the front leg and reach all the way back. Exhale, Trikonasana, come forwards, straighten the front leg, kink the hips, lower the arms down, 6 and 12. Hold and breathe. And release, bend the front knee, inhale, star rise to the center, toes in. Exhale, fold forward, bow down, Parasarita. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold and release. 5 breaths. Hands under the shoulders, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog, hands to the front. Options for your very last vinyasa. And we'll all meet in a downward facing dog. From here, half pigeon. Bring your right shin through and down. If you're comfortable in your right pigeon, you can move straight in. As an alternative, you can come onto the back, coming into figure 4. Flexing the front toes, either pressing into the knee or swimming the hands through. Otherwise, when you're in your half pigeon, if your bum is floating, you can always place a block or a pillow underneath. You're going to inhale to take the weight, open the chest. Exhale, walk the hands forwards to something breathable. Slowly release, come onto the hands. Press back to downward facing dog. Take a moment just to pedal the legs out. Half pigeon through on the left hand side, remembering figure 4 if that feels better. Inhale, open up the chest, take the weight of your body. Exhale, shift the hands forwards to something breathable. From here, options to press back to down dog, or you can just roll onto the hip and extend both legs out in front of you. Taking a moment just to kind of pat the hamstrings down. And get into the front of the sitting bones. Extend the legs out, flex the toes. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, shift the arms forward. Paschimottanasana to release. Inhale slowly to roll up. As you exhale, place the hands behind you, coming into reverse table. Feet down, hip width distance, hands behind, fingers forwards. Press into the heels, lift the hips up. Squeeze your thighs. And slowly release to come down. Extend the legs out in front of you, coming into Purusvottanasana. Touching the toes down. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, lift the hips up, squeeze your thighs, hold and breathe. I know this is challenging. Squeeze to rise. Steady your breath. And release. Well done. Lower slowly onto the back. Coming into a round of bridge or wheel. If wheel is in your practice and you're feeling comfortable and ready and safe, you can go straight in. Otherwise, for bridge, touching the back of the heels, feet hip width distance. You're going to lift the hips into the sky and then squeeze the thighs to breathe. If you're in wheel, squeeze your thighs. Soften the jaw and lift your chest up and back. And slowly release to lower down. Take a moment just to pause at the bottom, having the knees fall in. Right hand on the belly, left hand on the chest. From here, I'm going to set up for a round of shoulder stand. Options for legs up the wall, just letting the legs dangle in the sky. You can maybe place a block or a pillow underneath your lower back, or a towel, just rolled up towel. Otherwise, elbows down, keep your eyes up, swing the hips, hands at the base, fingers up. Get a good, strong grip on the lower back, thumbs involved, and then begin to extend the legs up into the sky, trying to touch the ceiling. Bring your feet to touch. And see if you can just feel into the blood draining from the feet towards your heart. Keep squeezing to reach. Slowly begin to bend your knees. Let them rest or hover somewhere comfortable. Maybe you have halasana in your practice, where you extend the legs behind you to touch them down, but be very gentle. If the feet are extended and down, maybe you interlace the hands behind your back. Then you squeeze the arms, straighten the legs, and lift the tailbone up into the sky. And release to slowly lower down, coming into happy baby, taking either the knees out wide or the edges of the feet. Lengthen the back of the neck, press into the hands, draw the knees out wide. And slowly release, drawing the right knee to the chest, left leg extends long. From here, moving into supine twist, lowering the leg to the left-hand side, eyes over the right shoulder. And release. Right knee draws in. Exchange. Left leg comes in. Right leg extends long. Place it down. Flex both toes. Lengthen your neck. Supine twist over to the right. Eyes over the left shoulder. And release. Draw both knees into your chest. Give yourselves a nice squeeze. Take a moment just to come back to your breath. And when you're ready, you can release into Shavasana. Having the toes out, palms facing up. Get yourself settled in. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, release and soften the fingers and your toes. Now see if you can lay still with your eyes closed, just allowing the sensations of your breath or the feeling in the body to hold your attention, and seeing if you can keep returning to that space, even if you drift off into your thoughts, which is totally fine. Acknowledge that without getting all worked up, and then just return it to the sensations. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release, and relax. You're welcome to lay here for as long as you like. Otherwise, you can begin to move your fingers and your toes. Gently rock the head from left to right. And in your own time, you can roll onto your side, drawing your knees into your chest. Eventually making your way up into a seat. Find stillness. Take a nice deep breath in. And a long breath out. Generate some heat between your palms. And you can place that over your eyes. Slowly blink the eyes open from behind the palms. And when you're ready, you can lower to release. Namaste.